Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first Brew Digital Hacks, that is. Um, I would give a little bit more time to see people joining. I'm very excited to be your host for today. I have everything prepared. The most important thing for me is my tea. It's right here. And I'm super excited to have you all. Um, so let's get started, shall we? So my name is Debbie. I am the Senior Social Media Manager here at Brew Digital. You might be asking, wondering, what is this all about? Well, essentially here at Brew Digital, we just really want to share information and helpful things to our clients. And why not? We extend this to everyone else. So the point of Brew Digital Hacks is to give you guys quick answers, tips, helpful advice, answers to big trends and news out there, to basically let you and your business and your team work better. And today is a very special day because the first one is my colleague, who will be joining me in this call. Can you please join me in welcoming our very first guest, Jason Morris? Hey,
Hey there, I'm Jason.
hey, hi, Jason. I
How's it
hope that you're
going?
ready for our first live stream.
I
Um,
think, I think I'm there. I'm ready.
You're ready. Okay. I don't want to steal the thunder of Jason. Jason, do you want to introduce yourself and what's the topic that we're going to talk about today?
Yeah, so I'm Jason. Hey there, the SEO marketing manager at Brew Digital. And we're going to be talking about the top 5 things businesses need to focus on for SEO in 2025. Shall I go through the top 5?
Well, before that, I just want to tell everyone once again, we are here to answer everything that you want to know. I would again ask the same question to Jason. Jason, we are heading towards the closing of the year. I cannot believe that 2025 is here now. Um, Everyone is thinking about the same thing. Everyone's mindset is on holiday season, but let's not forget we need to close the year strong. So this is a very good time to revisit and start planning. What are we going to do for 2025? So what do businesses need to know to change up and improve their SEO game?
So I would say there's 5 core things. It would be for Google search, definitely prioritizing EEAT, which is Google's core assessment guidelines for ranking quality content. Optimize for user intent. Thirdly, enhance your technical SEO. And fourth, leverage AI. There's a bunch of tools that are really worth knowing about. And embracing video content. I would say they're the 5 core things.
Okay, amazing. I bet like a lot of people have questions there. I myself am very curious to know more about what you just said. I think that you mentioned a bit about EEAT. What is that? And can you give us a little bit of like a background on what it is?
Yeah, so EEAT is something that Google's been using for a couple of years, but it's even more prominent now with AI coming in. It stands for experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. So it's a process that Google uses to review content and how it ranks content.
Mm-hmm. And can we take a step back when you mentioned technical SEO? Like first, what is technical SEO? Is that different from SEO?
Yeah, so that's more core website bits and pieces. So making sure that search engines can crawl your website and index pages properly. They're the main ones. But things like structured data is coming into it. So there's bits of code that you can add to your website which really influence how your pages are viewed on search results and where they perform.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And in terms of enhancing technical SEO, what would be your biggest tip to like our our clients or our future clients, and in order for them to do this?
Yeah, so there's a few obvious ones. Fast load speeds are big right now. Everyone wants everything quick. But a big one for me is structured data, as I just mentioned. So if you have things, a lot of people usually have it within their content already. It's just adding a bit of code to structure that data so that when search engines crawl your site, they go, okay, this is an FAQ, this is a question, this is an answer, and then it quickly shows that on search results. So structured data, I'd say, was a big one for me.
Okay, awesome. And in terms of FAI, we cannot end this conversation without chatting about AI. So how does one leverage AI in their SEO?
So there's a few different ways. There's a lot of practices that come into SEO. For example, there's tools that we use to crawl sites. So Screaming Frog, for example, anyone familiar with SEO tools? But what you can now do is put prompts into ChatGPT and OpenAI and say, create me an internal linking user behavior strategy with these keywords, and it will publish it for you within minutes. So there's a lot of bits that you can do with AI tools, which used to take hours and now take minutes, and then you can concentrate more on your strategic approach rather than these mundane, timely things.
Okay, awesome. I don't want to let you go just yet. I know that we promised everyone that this, call is all about just getting those 5 quick wins that Jason has shared with you. Please do let us know how that goes for your business. And as usual, Jason is also here. If you need like more extra support for that SEO strategy of yours. Jason, before you go, some rapid fire questions here. Can you share with me any brand or organizations out there that you feel is doing doing the right things for their SEO?
Yeah, I'd say a couple of e-commerce brands, definitely. They definitely push hard for SEO because it's a lot of money involved. Amazon, killing it, as everyone knows. But what they have is a kind of community environment with all of their user reviews and things like that. It's a place where people feel comfortable and they have trust in what the content is. Also Etsy, another e-commerce site. So they have a bit of a push on merchants creating content. And what they do after that is optimize anchors into the deeper parts of content of the site. So they're quite focused on the content strategy and the user journey. Ultimately, it's all about user experience, making the user happy, which those two do it very well.
Okay, awesome. And apart from that, something very scandalous, or is it scandalous though? There's a lot of chattery going on right now. Do you think that AI is going to take over Google in terms of search?
It's a really interesting time, definitely for people in SEO like me. I don't think it'll overtake. Google is very entrenched into, we Google it, things like that, when you're looking for something. And they're trying to become a part of the AI revolution with their AI overviews, but it is very different. And things like OpenAI search is quite cool. And it's only been in the last month or so that they've introduced live search. So they are directly competing now with Google. So it's going to be a very interesting year for search. But I think Google is still going to dominate. They're good for businesses. And they're all about authoritativeness and trust and things like that, which is what people want ultimately. Not going to take over yet, but we do need to be a part of it.
Okay, so
it's my dog.
Hello, dog. I wonder if he agrees or disagrees. Okay, well, there you have it. Not just yet. Google is, I do completely agree. Google is such a big player in the market that I'm pretty sure they've already planned for, for this, and they probably have so many products that integrates quite well that they would not, they're a household name that would not be leaving anytime soon. I want to cap off, this live chat with you. We have you right now. Probably those that are listening are not just here to gain knowledge about SEO strategy. Someone out there might actually be interested in doing what you do, Jason. So, what would be your top advice or tips for anyone that it wants to get into the SEO industry or be an SEO manager down the line?
I would say it's definitely having an understanding of the three main disciplines. So technical stuff, how websites are built, how Google crawls it, that kind of stuff. Content, having a definite understanding of content and what makes it good as a user experience, and off-site activity, which is super important for SEO. So you have those three main pillars of SEO. So anyone getting into it, I would say you need to have a deep understanding of each three individually, but also know how they work together. I would say that would be the main thing. So a lot of it can be hard data and numbers, and your content should look like this, but you need to have a creative element as well. So be creative with the data and the numbers, and that's what puts you ahead of competitors.
Okay, amazing. There you guys have it. Thank you so much, Jason, for joining us for this live. For anyone that is watching, I'm so sorry we don't have time to take your questions, but feel free to leave comments down below. Jason himself will go and answer them. But we also want to hear from you. Who do you want to hear from next? Who do you want to learn from next? Here at Brew Digital, we have teams in digital marketing, web development, designers, project managers, you name it, we have them. And so we would love to hear from you in terms of who you want to be our next guest. Next guest. So thank you again. And this is Debbie and Jason. And as always, have a good time, guys. Have a good weekend. And we'll see you for our next episode. Bye.
Yeah.